Okay, up the stairs, past the throne. Got it. Let me hurry out of here now. Shoot, gotta take the back door.
Another
cat.
Oh no.
Cal, glad you're finally able to join us.
What did you do to me?
I simply casted a spell to demobilize you for an hour. Can't have you blowing me to shreds overhearing the truth. I'll allow you mercy for invading my castle, but first I'll allow you to hear the real story. Back when I was a new fairy, the elites came to me and told me that Ilana Pai was the chosen one. As the chosen one, it was my time to take over as queen. Fairies are peaceful, but do have vicious enemies, such as the viper. That 100 years before I ruled, almost wiped out half the fairy race in a single evening. The elites knew I couldn't rule mightily enough without some extra help, so they spawned a enchanted treasure chest that had many magical items. One of them, the magenta gown you were sent to retrieve. Lee being right there, as my companion transformed with me, we both gained a set of powers.
So you're saying y'all was cool at first, and he was pink.
The pinkest.
Anyways, several years after I became queen, I went down to the Sally Waterfalls to collect some mushrooms for myself and handmaids. Only that time of year were they the most yummy.
Pay your dues to the cat kingdom, or meet your doom.
Ignorant cat, you cannot defeat me. I am King Viper. You pay your dues or meet my stomach.
I knew I had to help her, so I cast the most powerful spell I could. Once in a safe spot, I sent the cat a healing spell because I could tell she was terribly hurt. I walked back the way I came, hoping to get back to the castle in a flash.
Where's the point pie?
My magic left a pink trail, which led that cat back to my castle. I was surprised to see her with her beautiful purple eyes. Also very grateful she was safe and healed. She told me her name was Lily, like the flower. I thought maybe her and Lee would be the perfect match. Lee just thought she was in the way.
When is she leaving, Pie? No matter, just let me know when she's gone. Okay, yesterday.
For a little while, things were okay. They hung out together, trained together, even bathed together. I thought Lee was over the jealousy. Unfortunately, the King Viper found us as well, not too much later, but with the magenta gown, I was able to defeat him and put him and the Vipers away forever. Suddenly, I was at the legendary Rainbow Waterfall. There was a pink portal that pulled me in like a black hole. By the time I found my way home, 3 days had gone by. Lee had transformed into angry Kitty Lee. He wanted me to make Lily leave. What's the problem? I thought you were friends.
No, you're keeping her here, and I'm being classy in our castle. Either she leaves or me.
Which at the time, I didn't know he would leave regardless. He went to Sally Waterfalls and entered a portal that led to the Cat Kingdom. When he got there, he was greeted by a half-bred viper who gave him a master plan on how to take over the kingdom. Stav, king of cats, was a mighty black cat who ruled for over 200 years. He had the best army on the planet with elite trained cats and even kittens, whose loyalty was undeniable. But even Stav's army couldn't protect him from time he was aging and yearned for the magic of the rainbow waterfalls to restore his youth, something only I had access to. Lee came to Stav, told him he was able to access the rainbow waters and help him for a fair exchange. Stav only agreed because he knew of me and my access to the rainbow waters. He also knew of Lee as one of my trusted companions, so he agreed. Lee had no real access. He snuck into the king's room at night and unalived him while he was sound asleep. Since the contract was already signed by the king, no one could change the fact that Lee was now the new king of cats. Stav was cruel, but Lee took things overboard. The new army, lethal, healthcare, totally forget about it. When you were a kitten not too long after birth, he came for you, brainwashed you to become his most brutal soldier in combat, making sure to instill loyalty cords directly to him. Stav is your real father, and Lily is your mom. She was fighting the Viper alone that day because he had already ate the rest of her team. His spirit is eternal. I'm sure you've felt it over the years, whether you knew it was him or not. I erased Lily's memories of having you to ensure she's stable. I couldn't find you. I had to find another option. Take the magenta gown back to Lee if you don't believe me. See what he uses the rainbow waters for. Not good, that I know.